I used to think before that the inconsistency in me was really just about me. But as time goes by, I realize it's really about the environment that I have been doing those things that I wanted to show up to daily. It's the system that I have been doing in that environment. And it doesn't really match the work that I wanted to be consistent in that space. It's not the discipline. It's not my discipline. It's probably not about your discipline in the things that you wanted to do. It's about the design and the system that you have been doing in that design space that's keeping you from being consistent. You've all been there. I've been there. We start an activity, we start a venture, we're all in. The vigor, the energy is there. But at some point, it just felt off. It started feeling off. Over time, we felt maybe physical exhaustion, maybe emotional exhaustion, something that we did not really see coming. And we start to struggle with the consistency that we are trying to keep up with. And really, it's not about you, it's not about me, it's not about us. Sometimes it's the environment, it's the system in that environment that we are trying to keep up to. And it's not built for it. It even makes it harder than it should be. Years before, I have been in a business venture. I have been into food business. I love the kitchen. It's my refuge. And I thought, why not make a business out of this? Since I've been doing this daily, I've been baking and I've been obsessed with cooking. I thought, why not? So I started doing business out of it, and it took off. I got lots of orders, and I was excited. I The rigor in me, it's overflowing. And then there came a time, like months after I started, that something felt really off. I started experiencing physical stress. I literally had back pains that's so painful. I can't stand up straight for an hour because I've been baking daily, and you can't sit down. Maybe you can sit down when you're baking, when the thing is in the oven already. But if you have a lot of orders, it's like you just try to multitask. And there were days that I just stand up the whole day. And I work for 12 hours straight during those times because my orders are like, it's taking off. And it's a blessing. At the same time, I realize it's not it's not getting sustainable for me anymore because I'm experiencing back pains. That's really very painful. And that's one of the reasons why I realized that venture could have taken off more if I had my consistency there. So I was struggling. I struggled with my consistency that time. And I realized it's really the system, the design of that space I'm working on that's not really built for that. And it's not about the discipline. I've done that daily during those times. It's really about the design on that space. The consistency isn't really just about showing up. You can show up daily. But if the environment that you're in doesn't support you and it makes things worse, it's gonna give you struggles. So I just wanted you to realize this. Sometimes it's not really about us, not really about you. It's not really about ourselves. Most of the time, it's about the system around us. It's the environment we're in. No matter how disciplined you are, if the design of your environment isn't made for the things that you do, so not designed for the sustainability of the thing that you're doing, it can affect it big time. Since I touched on space design right now, I am going to do this on the next entry. I'm going to give you a visual, a pattern on what happened to that space that made it unsustainable. And then I'm going to teach you the standard of that particular space, which will help with the efficiency and the sustainability if you're into cooking and you have a business and even just you're cooking at home. You go to your kitchen, you use your kitchen at least 3 times a day, and I think you know what I mean. It's going to be more enjoyable and it's going to be more sustainable if you have the proper space for that particular activity, won't it? So follow me to the next entry. I'm going to show you something technical. It's going to be quite a tutorial, and I hope to see you there.